my friends, I managed to remove all the screws. I have to see about getting some more new ones, because these obviously wouldn't. Sometimes I ride off the curb or hit a rock or something, the heads will get stripped. But I do have a little bit of work. I have to, this is the assembly I have to take off. I have to get some open ends and some both standard and metric on the either side. I'm not sure. I think it might be metric. And I have some electrical to do. I have to remove, disconnect, and cut, and then re-splice to replace the tire. It's a lot of work. And then this battery. I plan on getting an external battery so I can boost it. These batteries are, I believe they were $425. Funny, it's half the price of the scooter, but I made plenty of headway. I was very surprised. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back to this channel. Ah, boy. It is Tuesday morning, August 10th, 2020, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20 and 21. In these 4 years, please expedite. I am in Pasadena this morning. That was a little bit of stuff this morning, as you saw. You can see I managed, I was really elated. I managed to get the cover off the scooter, so now I kind of see where I need to get it. I need to get a couple of wrenches and some wire cutters, but all in all, not too bad. I'm on my way to Salvation Army right now to see if they have any, to quote, get my freebies. I want to see if they have any, at least bread. And then I'm going to go over to the Methodist Church. This area also, this area right here behind me is very, the Del Taco there is, this whole, oh, it's awful. This whole area right here has was actually one of the heavy parts of the homeless, where they would congregate and sleep and do the panhandling over here on Lake, and always get, you know, I mean, we always used to do it, especially on Tuesday nights, which was tacos. Regular crispy beef tacos were, at that time, they were 99 cents, and then the chicken tacos were $1.09, and then they went up to the regular tacos, $1.19. The other ones went up to $1.29. But anyway, it's still a good deal, and you know, whatever money you can panhandle, you could always, you know, instead of going all the way down McDonald's and everything, or going up Lake, you panhandle, just walk over here, get your meal, and then go bed down. Pretty simple. It was, and it's still a constant routine for many and stuff. So, and even, you know, as of lately, or when I want to snack. But there, yeah, that's it. As I said, I'm coming over here to Salvation Army, and I was saying yesterday about Homeless Connection Day here in Pasadena. Now, that's something that they do, that they used to kind of do not too long ago. Do it in coordination with other across the country, with other cities across the country. They were trying to do it on a specific day. I think it was like in October. But and it was doing the same thing, kind of like the one-night special safe night where you could go out and in your communities, and the police are all out and come and get to know your community, and you know it's safe. You can come out, meet the police if you've never met them. Meet the fire department, and in some places, you know, the utility companies would come on and get to meet, and you know, it's also a political moment for, hey, let's get to know my, well, constituents. But here in Pasadena, when it was called Homeless Connection Day, I shall show you this right here, right across from the Social Security office on Union and Mentor. This is the Salvation Army Tabernacle Choir. Now, just before the shutdown, I think maybe around, this is really rough, maybe about a year prior, this area was unfortunately really, really bad. I mean, when I had to come over here to do business or stuff, or go check, coming over here, it killed me, because all along here, there were homeless people that were bedding down and making a bit of a mess, unfortunately, you know, and the community here didn't like it. There's also another park over there that was a bit of a nuisance, where they were doing prostitution and selling and dealing and doing drugs down over there. And it's a really tiny, cute little park filled with art. But the main problem why this was occurring, not so much is because it's the Salvation Army that's here, that they know they can get whatever they needed if they needed it. The problem was with Rouse here. Now, Rouse used to have a recycling center. You know which ones I'm talking about. The kind where you just pull in, they pull out your bags, weigh them, and they store them in the back and blah, blah, blah. Well, they had like 2 here in the front, and then two or three more from this entrance right here. Just about almost I want to say 40, maybe 40, 50 feet. But anyway, the folks would come over, you know, recycle, get paid, get food, and bed down. And there had been, for several years, there were complaints by the community and stuff like that. Well, it's the recycling center or whatever. And actually, there, you know, I think some city officials all over the place, all over other cities, were starting to do the same thing and starting to notice, hey, you know, there's a correlation between little recycling centers like this and why we have homeless people. And in a lot of places, they started, as they did here, they uplifted and removed it and said, no, we can't have this no more. I think there was another recycling center here in Pasadena, which was a big one, but it's up by Altadena now. And there was another huge one in Monrovia, but that place had since been shut down, which was actually kind of a gem, because you can recycle plastics and aluminum, but glass, what's up, little guy? I don't have anything. Excuse me. And for a while there, it was going unnoticed that there were people where you do the automated one, where you would able to stick a bottle in, and it would read it, it would scan it, and it would tally up. You would get paid one per item. Well, people got wise and they tried, and they were finding that you can recycle wine bottles. And because some bottles were deemed to be, I don't know how it was by the scanner, or it would read the color of the glass or the size of the bottle. But anyway, you can get sometimes for a bottle of wine in recycling about $1.50. Sometimes actually the big bottles that would be able to just barely fit through that hole, they were like $2, because, well, actually got some goodies. I got bread. It's changed. It used to actually be able to walk in Well, of course it's changed. You didn't know it changed? For some reason in my fantasy daydream filled mind, I still can't believe this. This is really fucking real. Yeah, I used to be able to go in there and they have breads and fresh fruits and stuff. They have plenty. I was so I didn't know. I was more grateful for just the bread. And they also give a sack lunch. So if you are in that situation, if you are on the streets, or if you're homeless, or if you need just extra, and you happen to be in the area, then Salvation Army over there. I'll put the links down. Alright, so this is Union and Hudson. There's the Auto Club. Best thing to do if you own a car, join them. This is a Fountain Glen. This is apartment senior living. This is Union Street. Union Street is between Walnut, one street that away to the north, and one street down that away to the south, Colorado Boulevard. This is a good little street when Colorado's really packed and you just scoot down. It's a one-way street. It only goes from east to west. And then you can go to Target. Upstairs are lower parking. And over the course of the last few years, they have made a pilgrimage of really building up a lot of housing here. These, I want to say, maybe roughly 8-10 years old. And right here we used to have a was it the prenatal? I think this was the prenatal digital imaging for ultrasounds and whatever. These are very nice though. But this, and that was a parking lot there. That was actually right there on the corner. A public parking lot. But they decided we don't need that, we just need more apartments. So here's more apartments that they're building here, and as you can see over there, there's more apartments that they're building over there. And just before I got off the streets in 18, these corner ones over here on my left were just finished. The one over there, that's the Tri. That was built almost, the Trio, that was built almost 10 years ago also. And then there's more that are, I think 3 more projects down that away. Oh no, on Walnut, I think. Well, there's several more going up on Walnut that are all these. Doggone it. They are just, and they're supposed to be now, 10% is supposed to be affordable housing. It's a lot of money when a studio is about $2,200 to $2,800 for a studio. Actually, some of the studios aren't so bad in size, but they are really encroaching on being micro size now. It's the whole term of being IKEA'd is taking off really well. I don't even know what that project is. It just looks expensive. I had a big problem with a lot of people because money under the table and all sorts of, you know, stuff, dumb stuff. But yeah. And then they had finished a couple more projects over there 3 years ago. That one over there, another one over here, and then across the street where the old Greyhound bus depot used to be, right across from a new project. Well, you can see that crane right up there actually. That's just right up, yeah, right over here on the next block on Walnut. So that's what they like to do in Pasadena. And obvious as it is, they have been greatly trying to encroach the Sierra, or no, not the Sierra, it's something else. But then Roy's Hawaiian Fusion was over there on the right. This is the Playhouse District. So be in the Playhouse District. You know you're gonna pay for a medium. Nah, you're gonna pay super. Delancia. 2016, there you go. 2016, not too long ago. You know, I don't know how I feel about these kind of. They're double, I think. Some of these floor plans are really. That's another thing I don't like. I like an open kind of layout, more like a ranch style home. Even a roomy 2-story or 3-story. You know, I like room. I like elbow. I don't. That's why I never particularly liked to live in Frisco. Not to mention the cost, but I don't like the idea that I practically don't have an easement in my property. Vroom's bookstore is over down to the right. That's why I get a bit of anxiety when I do go down to downtown LA and film over there. It's like, God, how do these people live on top of each other? I hated rainy nights when we were homeless, because everybody would. There was at one point about like 8 or 9 of us in the back part of our area. Hey guys, is it okay if we can? Yeah, just tonight. And we'd make it a point, just tonight, right? Don't come back. Don't come back. Just tonight. You know, so yeah. I just don't like that. See? And you just come in here and just give your name in. You'll get. They also have clothing. I was actually able to get a pair of jeans in my size, luckily, because, well, when I was heavier, it was a little bit more of a challenge, because the larger sizes always go first. But I got lucky enough. I ran into a couple of my friends over here that I hadn't seen in a spell. Hey, you all right? You still over there? Oh. One cat said, "Hey, you still in Lancaster?" I'm like, no. When I came back from Lancaster, it's when the pastor, like, well, ironically, I was just talking about him this morning. But all right, I'm gonna head back. I got a phone call from my doctor's office. Methinks the paperwork is done, so I'm going to find out. Oh, lordy. I'm exhausted. But anyway, my friends, that is it. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment. Pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about us, what's going on, and I'll see you, Bear. And, yeah. All Rocky. Seen them. Good cook. To say that I started off homeless, and whilst being homeless, actually made not something just of myself, and yeah, even in my drunken stupor, but I got recognition, and I'm a little bit of a, I guess this is my new hometown in a sense, my foster hometown, but I'm a little bit of a celebrity in the, that I'm proud of, that I'm proud that I was able to touch so many people and help so many folks. That to me is just and my daughter, but that made the whole journey. Because at least I was looking forward to be able to do something to occupy myself for a day and get straight. Oh no, we got to get this. Come on, we still need. Come on, guys, we still need more food and then all this. And I was a wreck, buddy. That was a 14, 16-hour day at that time. So, and during the holidays was even longer. That was a 4 a.m. day till 1 in the morning. That was horrendous. But all right, my friends, I'm gonna. Had some trouble with the other video this morning that I was posting, so I'm going to try to fix that and repost it and then do this, and I shall see you, and stay tuned for the news. I love you all. Be nice.